Ha!
Little late. Little late.
Oh,
Okay, welcome to week 14 of our Dungeons and Dragons game. We will be coming up to Jay's campaign soon. Things are moving quickly now in our campaign as they have made it to the Demon Bar. They've made a deal to get to the library. They roughly know what they're trying to do, and we can just jump straight into it. After you guys had a couple of things go down in the bar that involved several of you expelling spell slots and getting hurt, you retired to the inside of your cube, which is located on the other side of the bar right now, down a special hallway that allows for the cube. So essentially, you're in your own quarters that happens to be connected to a door down a hallway connected to the bar you just left. You also have the Mariner with you, and you guys all just kind of settled down for the evening. So we can pick up there. I know Aku's got to do some resting. So he's probably sleeping on the floor somewhere.
oh yeah, no, I'm definitely passed out.
How heavy is he asleep?
298 pounds of heavy.
No, I mean, like, can I attempt to, like, shake him a little bit to try and wake him up?
You can do whatever you want. This is Dungeons and Dragons.
All right,
Not gonna work.
I'm just gonna, like, shake him just a little bit. What do you want for that?
Yeah, he's fucking out.
Okay. In that case, I'll grab my tattooing kit and get to work.
Yeah, that might wake him up, but you can go ahead and try. Are you trying to sneak a tattoo onto him?
Pretty much.
What?
I'm just gonna let it happen.
Long rest.
You're
Right.
asleep. You don't have a choice unless you wake up.
Bob, your mic's still cutting in and out.
Yeah, you're kind of
Really?
quiet.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Good.
Ah, okay, cool. Bye.
Nope.
Oh,
now
yeah,
you're
never
cutting out
mind.
again.
Now you cut out again.
I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Yes. I blame the
Here's my
ravioli.
plan.
Maybe. Maybe your low end. Just put the mic really close to your mouth.
Actually,
Just
when he
eat
moves,
it.
Just fucking eat it.
his audio might be coming through his.
Actually,
Webcam?
it might be.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Could be
leaned
that.
in and it was better.
Oh. Okay. Go ahead and do that. And
Okay. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand to try and start tattooing an unconscious lizard. What?
Great roll to start the night. Yeah.
What are you drawing and where?
I'm doing a I'm doing a life-sized portrait of the dragon that he just lost in the bet on the back of his calf.
Life-sized on the back of his calf? I guess it was pretty small.
It was a small dragon, right? So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You just go to work on that.
Yep.
The lizard man who had died in the last episode and was reanimated has been through a lot and is very, very sleepy and is now receiving a tattoo while he sleeps.
Yep.
We can go to Jor. Jor, what are you up to?
I was sleeping as well.
Okay. I'll leave you to sleep. Vith. Vith, are your vocal cords feeling better?
yeah, is that better?
Yes.
Cool. Have I woken?
You can if you'd like to. I think
Yeah.
you guys are going to be resting for a while, so I'll give you the opportunity to kind of move about the cabin.
I
as
wanted the
well.
long rest, so I didn't know if that was long.
I think everybody did except for
Okay.
our Kenku friend.
Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna wander around.
Okay. You see that the Mariner is passed out on the four-post canopy bed.
Okay. How's our fire look?
Empty.
Old?
Did you guys pick up wood? Pretty sure you didn't. Oh. Yes? Up? One?
On the Discord screen, Zach is above me, and I'm saying he did.
Oh, then that. Oh, yes. I believe Zach stoked a fire before
Yeah.
this all happened. I think he got wood from the craft room. I can't remember. Anyways, the fire looks great. I'll just say you've got wood and a lit fire, and everything is super serene and peaceful and perfect.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna hang up by the fire.
Okay. Hanging out by the fire. Also, your mic is ducking in and out again. I'm really sorry to say. Tattoo guy, you just going to work, eh?
Oh yeah.
Okay. 4 hours pass, and you have completed a tattoo on the back. You made quick work of it, considering the amazing roll you had. So it's not just outlined, but also shaded.
Nice. I will take the rest of the time to sleep until everybody's ready.
It will take several days worth of recovery for Aku to fully rejuvenate the penalties he's receiving from the death he experienced when his head was partially part of the walls of the bar that you were just in.
All right. Well then, I guess, are we like time lapsing a couple of days, or how are we?
How would you like to pass time?
I will continue working on tattoos then on his brother.
Okay. Vith is getting muraled up then.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn him into like a Florida State prisoner.
Oh,
Okay.
Just
I like-
tattoos everywhere.
Why not?
Which calf?
Let's go with your left.
my mind's eye said left, so that worked out. Aku, you're gonna wake up with a slightly sore left calf, but not as sore as your head, so you might not even notice. You have long rested. 1 long rest.
Hmm.
Is there
Yep.
anything you'd like to do in between? Another long rest?
I'm gonna wake up, look around, kind of like you're coming out of an anesthesia or something like that, and then pass right back out.
Okay. You wake up to a warm room. Your friends are around you, and then you pass out again. You feel hurt, but calm. Jor, you have successfully long rested.
I'm gonna start feeding my dragon.
You can do that. You've got some leftover meat you bought in the city of Dis before you made your trip.
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do? No? Okay, if there's nothing outstanding that you guys want to do, we'll travel to the 3rd day, because I think you need 4 days to fully recover. Correct, Bit? Araku?
After that long rest, I need 3 more.
Okay, so we'll go to the end of your 3rd long rest. Someone's going to knock on the door.
Okay,
I'll
so I
open the
just
door.
slept for 32 hours.
Yes, you slept for 32 hours. Jor, at the door is a woman you vaguely recognize, but not all the way. She asks if the mariner's there.
Yeah, I'll just kind of stand aside so she can walk in.
She walks in, and then you notice that standing behind her was the prospector. But he doesn't come inside. She does. The Goliath mariner is over on the bed, and she's going to walk over to him and whisper. And then he perks up a little bit, looks confused. And he goes, "All right, I'll be right back, guys. Good hanging with you." He walks outside the door. She leaves too. The prospector peeks his head in. He has a huge smile on his face, and he just waves. Bye. And you'll close the door.
I'm gonna pull all the linens and stuff that I managed to scavenge last time and just start wrapping my arms and hands and legs and feet in the linens, and yeah.
Wrapping yourself up in band-aids?
Oh, well, not band-aids. It's like linen cloth
Wrappings.
in like 8-foot
Yeah.
strips, yeah. Basically
Okay.
look like a Kenku mummy at this point, probably.
Okay. You can do that. The mariner has left you all now. So I can let you proceed with your next rest if you want to just continue. while the Kenku friend of yours wraps himself up, and everybody else just rests.
Sure.
Okay. Just a note for you, Aku. Cassandra has gone through your bag and is just feeding herself.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. It is the morning of the 4th day. Not that you really know night from day in this place. But Aku, you are fully rested. The party is fully rested, healed, and spell slots are now back in place. The Mariner didn't come back.
They wake up to me like punching the bedpost and starting to get my workout on.
You doing your Bruce Lee shit?
Like jumping on the bed, roundhouse kick. Getting warmed up, you know.
I'm gonna go tripping.
Gonna get up, rub my head. Anybody gets the name of that basilisk that hit me?
Shouldn't joke about that. I knew a giant who died that way. Sorry.
Bad
Sorry.
reference.
I was gonna say, I also know somebody who died to a basilisk. He might
That
be
was
in
the
this
only
call.
thing that could come to mind.
That's it. You're all gonna die.
Oh, that's the giant you're referring to. Got it, Jonesy
The
the
giant. His title was the giant.
Right,
Come
but
on.
he wasn't a giant, which is why I was like, a giant, huh? Okay. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
he was
different.
giant, but he spelled it with a J.
Yeah, but I'm saying he wasn't. Whatever, it's fine.
Okay, you're all awake and rested. There we go.
I'm gonna get up and stretch and walk around, get blood flowing.
You do that. The stiffness is mostly worn off. Your headache is gone, and your dragon is fat. Your pseudo dragon is fat.
Oh.
She ate all of the meat in your backpack.
Okay.
I just
I'll,
picture this small little pseudo dragon with a gigantic belly.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You know when an anaconda eats a deer?
Oh God.
Yeah, a little bit like that.
Nice.
So, what do you want to do? You guys are all ready to go.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna-
go into my backpack, break off a piece of my ration bar, and try to get Cassandra to walk around with me.
Yeah,
Oh,
she doesn't
poetry.
need any more food. She can't go for it anymore. She's just like, ah.
Okay.
I'll go up to Aku and peel off the like linen bandage that I put over his tattoo and like get some air on it. Maybe splash a little bit of water to clean it, and then put another bandage over it.
Aku, the back of your left leg hurts. Sheathing sword is behind you, tending to you.
I'm still half asleep. I don't care.
Figured you wouldn't.
Just gotta make sure he keeps it, you know, nice and aired out. You know?
Yeah. What about the wraps that you wrapped yourself in?
Oh no, those are on. I'm gearing up for a fight.
Okay, so you're fully wrapped.
Moderately, yeah.
Okay, interesting. We will go to Jor. Jor, what are you up to?
I'm gonna put my dragon back in the meat burrito.
Okay. You return your dragon to the meat burrito. Strange sentence.
But I
You cut in and out again, Bob.
is that better?
No. Okay, just eat that mic. Sheathing sword.
What up?
What are you doing?
I'm just chilling by the door, waiting.
I'm gonna go try to find the mariner.
It's very hard to party lead when you can't speak unless somebody else says something. So I will wait.
Jor walks to the front door with you and opens it. Is everybody else gonna follow him?
I'll follow.
Cool. Okay. Interesting. You open the door and look down the hallway, and the bar is empty. Completely empty. The hearth is still lit, but some of the stuff's missing off the walls, and the bar is empty. And there's no one tending it. At the far end of the room, where there was an orange doorway before that was closed, it seems to be stuck open. You can actually see the globe room beyond it.
I'm gonna go that way.
I'll follow.
Okay. You stride across the room to the globe room, which is now directly connected and feels wrong to you. The globe is showing you an image right now. In the globe, you can see the city of Dis and the Ziggurat Temple, where you saw the Illithid creatures from before. The Ziggurat is completely engulfed in flame. The courtyard is scattered with the broken bodies of the Illithid creatures who served there. There is no movement of life, save for the flames that are eating the building right now, and the large hole located in the roof of the Ziggurat. Beyond the globe, around the corner, you see that there's another portal in the room that's open. It looks like a rope bridge made out of light. Surrounding it is just utter black, and at the very end of the rope bridge, you can see an icy kingdom.
I'll look back at the group and just kind of be like,
I'm gonna go to the second orb.
Second orb?
Or,
the open
sorry,
portal.
Oh,
Yeah,
the open
that
portal.
one.
I'll
Okay.
walk over to it, I guess, too.
Yeah.
Okay. You all start walking across the portal. Okay. You cross easily enough and come through an aperture that closes behind you all. You might be sad to note. There we go. You are now in a icy room. There's a table in front of you, and 3 people are sitting at it. In the center appears to be your orange friend, but he's 3-dimensional. We'll get back to that. Also sitting at the table is the prospector on his left, and the mariner on his right. And the orange man gives you kind of a, come sit down. We have some things to talk about.
I'll
sit
walk
down.
over and sit.
There's no tables. There's no chairs for you. There's just the
I'll
table,
just
so you can...
sit on the end of the table. Cross-legged.
Okay.
Gonna float, sit, kind of like I'm bending my knees, acting like I'm trying to sit.
The prospector's leaning back on his chair. He's doing this thing. He's got his feet up.
I'll
The
mimic it.
mariner looks sad as fuck. He doesn't make eye contact with anybody. The orange guy isn't actually 3-dimensional. It looks like he's just riding on top of somebody right now, and they're just sitting there. So he's speaking, and his mouth is moving, but the person underneath isn't, interestingly enough. So this is a rare occasion, and I think it might even be worth celebrating. We need to discuss our agreement. Now, I'll start you by saying it's not in my nature to apologize, and our agreement is still very much in place. If you are around at the end of what is about to transpire, I will make you a portal, and it will take you to Avernus, where your horses are waiting for you. After, I must also say, I was having fun getting to know you and how awful you were in the presence of demons and how you literally lost your dragon, the fancy collar, the monster you had in that jar, you know, a life or 2, and last but not least, Vernita. But you're not the only losers here, so don't feel so bad. See, I got fucked too. So I had to cut a deal, which is rare for me, and I thought it was worth celebrating. Is everybody following?
Kind of nudge Aku and kind of lean over. I got fucked too, in perfect mimicry of that guy.
Yes, sheathing sword. So, seems that my, the second you came through that door, I should have thrown you all into a cosmic abyss and just let you float. But I didn't. I was too curious and nearly killed me. But it did kill my club. So, good luck. And maybe I'll see you at the end of this. And he goes like this and rolls down. He floats off of the person. And lo and behold, you see Vernita sitting there.
How does she look?
Fucking drab, actually, now that you mention it. She looks like she's been beaten to shit. She's missing her teeth still. It's like her... She's not even...
Sewing mark?
Is still there. Still in place. But her eyes aren't moving. They look glassy and kind of like they're rotting. And her skin does too. But there's still a voice coming from it. Isn't life strange? A voice says from the body. I'm not even sad to meet you. When I started the task of trying to get the Duchess's lover out of the hands of August Maros, I thought it couldn't be done. But when you killed Vernita back at the cigarette, whew, that gave me an idea. Honestly, I thought it would be more cramped in here. Or the demons would have tossed me out of the bar, or you would have figured me out. But I just had to get my hands on that letter, you know. It didn't work out that way. Funny enough. You pulled a fast one on me. Put that collar on me. I didn't see that coming. That was almost my undoing. But Mr. Worms here was sorry. Mr. Prospector was nice enough to make a trade, make himself very wealthy. The Prospector smiles, a huge smile at all of you, gives you a wink. So, isn't it strange? This is the place that we all end up. This is where all of our paths cross. This is it. You must forgive your friend the Mariner. He wanted out of his deal very badly. When I told him what I wanted out of this day and told him that I could get him out of the deal with the Illithid, he accepted, and he works for me now. But so can you. All I need you all to do is give me that letter, and I'll use that to scry the location of August Maros, and then I can go rescue the Duchess's prisoner, boyfriend, whatever. This time you see the arm come up and kind of flail, but it's contorted, like she's being marionetted, and her limbs just flop back down on the table.
Logistical question. Zach, do you still have the letter, or do I still have it?
I have it.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
So here's the deal. You give me the letter. Together we'll scry the location of August Maros, and then we'll go there, murder him, take the prisoner, and send him back here for the Duchess. And then I'll be the ruler of Tokek Altair, and you'll serve me instead.
You'll serve me instead.
Vernita's jaw clicks open and there's black ooze running from it.
Gross.
Do you want something to sweeten the deal? Is this not doing it for you? You can try and bring your friend back if you want. The funny one, the paladin one. He's not in one piece right now, but I can try. I could put him in a different body. Mr. Prospector, don't you have that little guy running around? You sold him You bought them from that orange fellow. The room shifts a little bit, and behind her you can see that there's bookcases. And then there's actually a second floor as well behind her with another row of bookcases. It's on a balcony that has staircases that go down and around on both sides and kind of meet behind you. You are all noticing you're in the center of the room. It's very bright. There's light coming in through the ceiling, and everything's still covered in snow.
I'll get up, hop off the table, and walk to the nearest bookcase.
Okay, that would be to your left.
Sure.
You walk over and just walk to the bookcase.
I'll grab a random book, something that looks pretty thick in volume.
Okay. It's a journal on someone's life, but it looks like someone was writing about someone, but taking meticulous notes like they were being stalked.
Okay.
There's also a contract in the back written in blood.
Okay. I'll flip through a couple of pages until I can find like 2 pages with a ton of writing on it, make it look like I'm reading real quick, and then kind of like bring it up to her.
Okay, she's still sitting at the table. She doesn't change or emote, but she kind of jerks towards you.
And then I'll kind of lean over like I'm going to show her it.
On the other side.
And
Biff
then
can't hear you.
he said he was going to go to the other side.
Okay.
And then like I'll lean over like I'm just going to show it to her, and then I'm just going to punch her in the face.
Okay.
As soon as I see that happen, I'm gonna take out my bow and arrow and shoot the mariner.
Okay. Just a second.
And then I'm gonna try to cut her in half where I sewed her together.
She's behind a table, sitting down.
He's on the
But
other side
something...
of her.
Oh yeah, he went around.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I went to get the book, he went the other side.
When you went around, the guy that was reclining in the demon chair took one look at you and went, "Uh-oh," and then he leaned back and just apparated. He's gone. And his
Okay.
chair just falls over backwards. So you're standing where his chair has spilled over. Sheathing sword, when you leaned over and punched Vernita, her jaw came off and black ooze just started to run down. Oh, you broke my demon suit. Was a little tight in here anyways. It's kind of gross pretending to be a demon, but how else do you get into a demon club? Starts the hands jerk up and she just starts pulling pieces of her face away, just like scraping the face off and just scraping the hair off. Let's see.
I'll grab one side of the neck and give her help. Just yank.
How long is this taking? Because I definitely would have swung by now.
You can turn just a second.
Oh yeah, I forgot you did that. Sorry.
The rest of the flesh melts away. What remains is an abomination of a skeleton. Green eyes burn out through empty sockets. And I've got a new picture for you. Vernita's face has been peeled away. And now you're looking at that.
Fantastic.
You can go ahead and swing, Vith. What kind of weapon do you have?
Oh, sorry, I'm... Like, what's it made out of?
Yeah, what type of weapon is it? Is it just like a regular battle axe? I don't remember what you had.
One of them is a great axe, and one of them is a black axe.
Right. Gotcha. Didn't the mariner have your black axe?
He handed it back.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't want to get it lost.
Gotcha. We can pick you up when you're speaking loudly.
Okay.
It's working. You can go ahead and make your swing.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him with my great axe.
It's funny because I got him turned up to 200% and I can hear him. Just if anybody talks over him, can't hear shit. Sorry.
You miss. As Vernita, or what's left of Vernita, spills out onto the floor, and the skeleton rises to a full height that is about equal with yours. The creature turns towards you. Go ahead.
Don't forget the arrow shot.
Yes. Aku, roll for your arrow shot attacking the mariner.
Fuck him up!
That will hit because he is unarmored. Go ahead and roll damage. And you get your +2 from daylight.
Is it really that bright in here?
It is actually daylight.
Cool. Do I have enough time to shoot off another one?
This is all preemptive. So we're going to go back to initiation, actually. Initiative, please. So if everybody could give me an initiative roll.
Mine's a 17.
Okay, amulet. Okay. So, Aku's the first person in the group to go. Followed by Sheathing Sword. Bob and Zach, you tied. You have to roll. Okay. And... Oop. Sorry, I have two mice going on right now, so let's... And not us. Jor goes last. But the creature goes first. Everybody excited for the creature's first turn?
Curious.
The creature is going to cast Cloud Kill on itself. Who's standing within 30 feet?
All of us.
Jay, put that down.
Looking up a monk thing, not the spell. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll show you the page if you want.
Okay, for Cloud Kill, please roll Constitution saving throw. You'll be making it against their spell save.
Con, you said?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Okay. The only one who passes it appears to be Sheathing Sword. Everybody else fails it. So we will do some damage. Just want to make sure I got the spell damage correctly here. You all take 17 points of damage.
Do I take half or none?
You take half.
Okay. So is that 8 or 9?
Round up, please.
Okay.
That was its turn. It's going to start backing towards the bookshelves.
Attack of
cloud-
opportunity as it leaves my range?
Okay. You miss.
Okay.
We will go to Aku.
God, I don't remember how to play this guy. I'll use my bonus action to cast Hail of Thorns on the Mariner.
Okay. You see him coughing and gagging and wheezing on gas right now. You can cast, and he has to do a dex save.
On my attacks. I'll show you the spell card. I'm gonna cast hold on, let me read it real quick. I have not played this guy in a while. Cast it at level 2. And then one of those.
Nice. You will hit with the Hail of Thorns. He rolls a 19 as a dex save.
Oh yeah, he beats it.
So he gets half damage. So you still roll damage for your Hail of Thorns.
Yeah.
Cool. So he takes 2 damage from your Hail of Thorns.
There's the
And then the Afterfire Longbow hits for 20 points of damage.
and sneak attack bonus.
Yes. Damn. Rogue's got it all figured out. You
And
fucked the Mariner up.
one more on him.
Can you cast a spell? Oh, it's a bonus action, right? Okay, never mind. The second shot misses.
Okay.
And
I'll back
then,
up 15 feet.
the Mariner is going to fly into a Barbarian's Rage. And he's gonna see Sheathing Sword probably standing right there. And he's gonna try and grapple him.
Nope.
Okay. He misses. And that would be his whole turn. It'll go to Sheathing Sword.
Okay. Fuck. 1 sec.
Man, no one's prepared today.
No, I had something ready, and then I was like, wait, I don't know if I can do that on a bonus, so I have to double
It's
check.
not really your fault. We haven't played in several weeks, and before that it
Yeah.
was several weeks. So you guys are so disconnected from your characters. I'm surprised you can play at all.
Um,
It's
I still blame Jay.
yeah. What the heck, Jay?
Shit, that's in Volos. Fuck.
It's all these Canadian holidays. We're just living the life up here, you know.
Wait, no, it's not. God damn it. So sorry.
You're gonna miss your
Guys,
turn, man.
quick, what page is Way of Shadow?
You're gonna have to do something else, or I'm skipping you.
Fine. I'll do 3 melee strikes.
'Kay.
On
Them out.
Vernita.
Vernita's moved out of your range.
Yeah, okay, then I'll run over to her and hit her.
Okay, you re-enter the cloud.
There's the 3 hits.
2 of those will definitely hit. You also have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Huh.
Nice, nailed it.
Alright, so there's the first hit. I assume the natural 20 still crits you.
The natural
There's
20
There's the damage.
can
on it.
crit. Yes.
And then, because she's not at full health, she takes a Colossus Slayer.
Question: your melee attacks count as magical strikes, correct?
Correct, yeah.
That is important.
Unarmed strikes count as magical for the purposes of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage.
Excellent.
Word for word.
18, 24, 28. Okay. You did that.
That's it.
Okay, we'll go to Vith. Vith, you were standing next to the table. You're still standing kind of nearby the Mariner.
Bonus action to go into a rage,
All right.
and how far away is whatever Vernita turned into?
20 feet.
Can I see it, or is it literally
It's
clouded?
obscured by a green haze, but you can see it.
Like I can see like a shadowed area.
Yeah, you can see a form, and then occasionally you see bones jutting out, and then in front of that you see a shorter figure all wrapped up in bandages. Or not bandages, wraps. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna put away my axe, grab my javelin, and throw my javelin into that shadowed figure and try to kind of aim for the head.
Okay. Nice. You guys are rolling tons of crits today.
Double crit.
You want to rub some of that luck off onto me, guys?
What if I could?
You impaled the creature. It
Can
is
I-
not
When
happy.
I throw a second javelin, I honestly forget.
You just threw your weapon out. You would need to
Yeah,
spend an
because
action
of
to
that.
re-equip a weapon. Yeah.
Alright, in that case, I'm just going to pull out my shield and pull out another javelin, I guess, if I can. If not, I'll get one kind of ready for next turn.
You'll have to do that next turn. We will. So you. Sorry, I missed. Are you moving at all, or are you staying there?
No, I'm just going to kind of like... I don't want to go into the cloud.
Okay. You're on the periphery of it. Jor, you're still standing where everybody came in.
All right, I want to line up with the Mariner and New Vernita and try to knock the Mariner into her
Okay.
with my lance.
You can line up on them. You have done that.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go hit the Mariner, or try to.
Okay. You miss. Your glancing blow goes wide.
That's it then.
Okay. You are still standing on the other side of the table, however, because of the advantage reach you have with your lance. We will go back to the creature. The creature is sitting there with our friend sheathing sword. Okay. It's going to use... Okay, it's going to reach out and try and use a spell on you.
You said that
is-
all I could think of was hocus pocus.
Yeah, he says you should have taken my deal, and then you see power come up through his hand to the tip of his finger, and he's going to reach out and try and touch you with his finger. It's cackling with energy. Yeah, he hits. He definitely hits. Can you make a Constitution saving throw? Constitution save.
I did.
No. You going to need. Holy fuck. You get hit with Finger of Death. So let's
doesn't
do
sound
some. No, it's not the best. If I'm being truthful, I have to add a lot of things here. You take 54 points of damage. It is necrotic.
Ouch. Okay.
And that is his whole turn. We will go to Aku.
Here is con save to keep concentration up on Hail of Thorns on the Mariner.
Okay.
After fire longbow against the Mariner.
That will hit.
Don't mind the pluses.
Yeah, the pluses.
He needs to make a dex
Hey.
saving throw.
He fails.
Hmm?
He will most certainly fail. Nice on damage, though.
Nah. Oh,
Nice.
wait, I forgot to ask, was there sneak damage on him?
No sneak damage that time.
Okay,
He has situational awareness now,
gotcha. And then second shot of after fire.
which will also hit. So
+2 for sunlight.
+2 for sunlight. That was on the first one too.
Yep.
So that will make it even this. Doing more math and saying it out loud. Wow, you guys are fucking up the Mariner. He's got some arrows sticking out of him now, and he doesn't look so hot. He's also in a rage, and he's all flustered and shit. And it is his turn. He's still standing by Vith, but he's going to look at Jor and jump over the table, which I'll make him roll acrobatics for just for fun.
Is he coming into my melee range then?
He will be.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to skewer him when he comes down
Can you do that?
with my lance. As a
Yes.
reaction,
As a reaction, can you attack someone as he enters your space?
Only if you have the sentinel feat.
Yeah, you didn't.
Never mind.
He vaults the table successfully, and he's going to try and tackle you and grapple you. Guessing, probably not.
No.
He's doing awful at this. That was his turn. He's all up in your space. It's going to go to Sheathing Sword. Sheathing Sword, give me a con save, being in the cloud.
This one doesn't move.
The cloud does
Yeah.
not. It stays there for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Oh, up to 10 minutes.
Yeah, but it moves 10 feet every turn. If they're going by the actual spell. But that's a druid spell, not a... If you're... Whatever.
It would have moved 10 feet closer to the bookcase, meaning it's right at your back. So you're almost out of the cloud, actually.
Yep.
Because it was moving towards the bookcase. However, you still take damage from it. 5 to 8. You take 28 points of damage.
Down.
Okay.
It's my turn.
And you fail your first death save. We go to Vith.
How close is the Mariner? He jumped over the table and he's pretty far, right?
10 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out my javelin and throw it into that shadowed figure again.
Okay, you can do that. You miss.
Going again.
How many javelins you got?
That was my last one.
That last one hits. Okay. Good job. You skewered him. It lodges inside of his bones. It just kind of stays there until it slides out. Not pleased he is. Do you want to stay where you're at?
Yeah, I still don't really want to go in that cloud. I can smell it.
I don't blame you. Yeah, you can smell it. You definitely can. Jor, Mariner's all up in your business.
I'm gonna hold out the letter to the Duchess.
That's not the Duchess.
Or is that the letter they wanted?
It is the letter they wanted, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold that one out. Or not to the Duchess. I meant hold the letter out.
Okay. You trying to get her attention?
Yeah.
You've got it.
So what do I get if I give you this?
To live.
What about them?
You give me that letter. You fight for me. Kill the Mariner. He's useless. And we all walk out of here. And I'll make you the new Prince of Tokek Altair.
But I'm a knight.
A knight, then.
Alright.
Yes?
Mhm.
Okay, she just reaches out her hand. The cloud will have moved past her by the time it's her turn. Are you moving over to her?
No, she can come to me.
Okay. That'll have to be on her turn.
Alright.
Uh,
I'm gonna stab the Mariner.
You can do that. Yeah, you hit because he's unarmored. And he's gonna have to do a strength save to see if he gets knocked back. And he critically fails. So he is knocked back 15 feet from your runic lance and sent cascading back over the table and crashing onto the ground. He's going to take a little bit extra fall damage
Did he
there.
enter and leave my combat zone?
Yes, he did.
I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you went straight baseball on him and sliced him as he passed. Go ahead and roll damage. God damn, you guys.
Don't ever betrays me.
Fuck that Mariners.
It goes back to her turn. She is going to walk all the way over to Jor. She's got her left hand up like this, and her right hand out.
Yeah, I'll give it to her.
Okay. She takes it, and then instead of doing this, it turns into a regular hand, and she pats you gently on the shoulder. She takes the note and breathes it in, and she seems elated. Good. She's gonna do some sleight of hand, which I didn't think she was gonna do. Cool.
Can I-
Anybody? Yeah, you can roll perception against it.
That's not what I was gonna do.
Vith, you saw where she hit it. So did you, Zach. Okay, you all saw where she hit it. She slid it into her rib cage. There seems to be a little slot in there. You hear it hit like a coin or something when it goes in. Sorry, Aku, I didn't mean to interrupt you. What were you gonna do?
I was gonna try to shoot the letter out of her hand.
If you beat her sleight of hand, you can try to.
What was her 14?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to just roll the attack,
Or
or do you?
It's kind of a DM calling for you shooting an arrow out of the air, but it's also not your turn, so I don't think I can give it to you.
Can I roll a sleight of hand then?
All right, sleight of hand against her sleight of hand. You guys tied.
You meet
Sorry.
it, you beat it.
Tell you what, you knocked it out of her hand. It fell to the ground instead.
I don't pierce it and have it go off into the bookcase.
Not for it being tied. But it is your turn.
I'm going to. How far away is that letter?
It's at her feet, 20 feet away from you.
I'm gonna run over, jump onto the table, do like a flying dive for it, and try to roll out of the dive and grab the letter all while doing it.
Okay. It is going to be a. Let's roll your dex for your acrobatics to see if you can do all the jumping bit. You nailed the jumping bit. That's awesome. You vaulted the table, performed a wonderful maneuver to get at her feet. You've grabbed the letter. Now what?
I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, you can do that.
I eat the letter.
Okay, you just shove it in your mouth and swallow it.
Yep, and burp afterwards. Fibers.
Yeah, you did that. That was your turn. You're now standing toe to toe with her, between her and Jor. It's gonna go to the Mariner's turn. He's over by he's over by Vith right now. He is gonna try and grapple him.
That's meeting it.
You are grappled. He's holding on to you. That will go to Sheathing Sword's turn. You've failed your second death saving throw. Vith, it is your turn.
How close am I to sheathing sword?
Fairly close.
Okay, I'm gonna try to break off the grapple.
You can move with him. He'll just come with you.
Okay. I'm gonna just kind of carry his ass over like this then.
Usually I'd give you a mobility penalty, but because adding the Mariner to your carry weight wouldn't actually overburden you, you can just move with him.
Okay. Am I by sheathing sword?
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna pour a small healing pot down his mouth.
You can do that. Roll for the healing pot stats.
What's the small is 4 or
2d4 or
2d4 plus 2.
thank you. Sheathing sword, you gain that many hit points. You are alive. That was Vith's turn. Jor. The lady is looking at you expectantly. Kill this impudent wench.
When you use Guardian of Faith, she's near me, right?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Guardian of Faith.
I'm not sure what that does. Do you have a spell card?
Yes, sir.
Any creature hostile to you that moves within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed a Dex saving throw. Okay. She is not hostile to you currently. But if you have actually turned on the group, then Aku is affected by this attack.
No, he's not.
Okay. So you're turning on her.
Yeah.
Okay. So she needs a Dex saving throw then.
Yeah.
Let's see what she's got for Dex. She rolls abysmally.
Alright, she takes 20 radiant then.
She is not happy about that. You have triggered her reaction. She casts shield on herself. So it won't go for that attack, but it'll go for the next ones.
Okay.
And that will have been your turn, right?
1 sec.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't find it. Just go ahead.
Okay. That will go past Jor to her. She is not happy with you. Okay, she's gonna use some nasty spell magic on you. I saw how you died, Jor. Won't it be fun to try that again? Her eyes start to glow and for just a second before she strikes you or strikes at you, you get that image from the Death Tyrant when it casts Disintegration Ray on you. Go ahead and make a Dex saving throw. You fail. You take 75 force damage.
Yeah, I'm dead.
'Kay.
Forever.
Yeah, you just turned into dust and disintegrated. You guys will have seen, or Vith, you would have gotten a, or not Vith, Aku, you would have gotten a terrific view looking up at Jorah Dam. He suddenly turned green and then into dust and powder and then blew away. But his last moment was not betraying you.
He will always be a knight.
Above you, you still see the Lich looking down on you. It is your turn.
Wait, how big is the Lich?
You rolled, grabbed the letter that was on the floor, and ate it. So I assumed you were at the Lich's feet. If you want to stand up, you'd be eye to eye with the Lich.
Okay.
And yes, it's a Lich.
Okay. Is it my turn now?
It's your turn.
Oh. Okay. Gonna stand up and run 15 feet away from him
You can do that.
towards the bookcases.
You run around the Lich towards the bookcases where your brother Vith and Sheathing Sword are. You are there.
Okay. Bonus action, Hail of Thorns level 2 on the Lich.
Okay.
And After Fire Longbow on the Lich.
She needs a Dex saving throw for that Hail of Thorns, right?
Yes.
She fails it abysmally. Go ahead and roll your damage for everything.
There's that. I was gonna use. Can I use my Black Dragon arrows with my After Fire Longbow?
You can, actually.
Okay. There's the damage for that. Do I still get that? No, I don't. Let's just be greedy.
You don't get sneak attack.
No, I was at the After Fire Longbow. Is what I was thinking. That plus the Black Dragon arrow.
Oh, you do get your +2.
Okay.
It's from the bow itself. It gets stronger in the daylight.
Gotcha. And then there's
You didn't roll your... Oh yeah, okay, you're good. Sorry.
it's okay. Just confused on how to use these arrows. That's all.
The After Fire Longbow does how much damage?
1d8 plus 7 piercing plus 1d6 poison.
You take away the poison damage. And
Okay,
you roll the attack. And instead you do acid damage.
Gotcha. So you still want me to roll
Yeah,
the damage? Okay.
The 1d8 plus 7 still applies.
Okay.
So it's 1d8 plus 7 plus 12.
There's
So
that.
12 plus 12. 12 plus 12 plus 6. So 30 points.
And then I
Good.
will
Frickin' hit.
do it again.
The second one misses. It ricochets off the shield.
Okay. That'll be my turn then.
Okay. we go to the Mariner around Vith. The Mariner, who is grappling you, is going to try and wrestle your weapon out of your hand.
Do I even have my weapon in my hand? I had a potion in my shield.
Oh yeah, in your shield.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, in the haste, I could have dropped my weapon to grab the potion.
Okay, well, what he's going to do then is try and put his bicep around your head so that you can't see. So he's going to do a strength check, and that's not going to work. You definitely win. He's just wrestling with you. Spoiler alert, a little bit meta. The Mariner's pretty useless. He's always been useless. You guys might have picked up on that when you guys are fighting, but he's pretty useless. Anywho, that was the Mariner. We go to Sheathing Sword, who is now alive.
Can I check a potion with a bonus, or is that an action?
That is an action.
In that case, burning 2 key points to cast Silence on the Lich. So there's
Okay.
a 20-foot sphere of absolute silence.
I like that. Okay.
I'll hit the spell card for you so you can see it. And then, as a bonus action, Hunter's Mark. And that's my turn.
Okay. That will go to Vith.
I'm gonna try to shake him off.
Do it.
Is that a saving throw?
Sure. Strength saving throw to wiggle out of his grapple. You can do that. You wiggle out of his grapple.
Okay, I'm gonna do that and then grab my weapon.
Okay.
And how far did I toss him off? Not very
Still
far.
right there with you. He's
Okay.
adjacent to you.
Okay, then I'm just gonna I'm just gonna run away from him. Fuck him. I'm gonna go straight to the Lich. How far away is the Lich?
About 30 feet.
I'm gonna run bonus action to go into rage. I'm gonna run 30 feet to the Lich. Is there Cloud still there?
Nope. Cloud is gone.
Cool. I'm just gonna balls to the wall, rush right to him, and attack with my axe.
Okay. Your axe ricochets off the shield.
Okay, I'm gonna go again.
It ricochets again off the shield.
I'm action surging. Going
Okay.
again.
And again, ricochets.
And again.
And
This
again.
is horrible.
You're you're not landing anything.
Pretty sad now.
All the axe swipes. You're just churning the dust at your feet that was your ally Joradam.
With that, I'm just gonna yeah. I'll just stand there and hold my shield up.
Okay.
I just realized my second spellcast wouldn't have worked because it's concentration as well as silence. So I'll keep the spell slot burned. My mistake.
What, on silence?
No, the Hunter's Mark wouldn't work because silence is concentration as well.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
So
as-
silence
as a
is
mis-
remain.
Yeah, silence is going to remain, but I'm still burning the spell slot because I fucked up.
I have to see if there is a verbal component to the spell I'm casting. Elsewise, I don't think the Lich can cast it because of your silence spell. Yeah, there is. So the Lich is a 20-foot cone of silence. Nice. Clever move.
Well, when you fight a lich,
Yeah. You gotta use the all the things you can. So the Lich looks at its shield and smiles, and is gonna just start walking away from Vith, and walks straight up to sheathing sword. Vith, you want to attack because he's leaving your? I'll give it to you. I know you want to take it.
Yeah, Toronto. So bad.
Also, as he's entering. Mine. I have Sentinel, so.
What the fuck?
You both miss. Vith, you look extra pathetic when you do it. The Lich also walked out of the 20-foot area of silence.
I thought it was closer than that.
He's 30 feet from where you guys were standing. It burnt. Wait.
Because Aku was only like 15 feet away from me. He's at just the other side of the table.
Aku's been moving around farther away from you.
No, I know, but
the table was 20 feet away from you, and the Lich and Jor were on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, because when the Goliath vaulted the table to get towards you, he went 10 feet, which was on top of the 20 feet. Sorry, for next campaign, we should kind of maybe have a map. I don't know.
I don't know. The whole thing is confused without a map because, like, he casted the spell and then ran to the back of the room, and I ran with him, but I'm still in the fog. And then a turn later, when after it moves 10 feet, I'm still in the fog.
Yeah, it was moving towards the bookshelf.
Yeah, but from where he ran away from it, and I followed him away from the cloud. It just didn't make sense. And then he ran over, Aku ran over, and I thought I was still within range. It's fine. It's whatever.
The Lich was over by Jor. He's now over by you. And he's going to cast Blight. So he does one of these. You need a DC 22 Constitution saving roll. You fail. He casts it specifically on you, so it's not the rest of the party that takes this damage. Yusa. Let's see. I'm actually rolling for it. It gives me recommended amounts that I could just easily calculate, but I like rolling for the values more. You know? You take 30 points. Slower than the average.
I'm out again.
Okay. You are down. That will make it Aku's turn.
You said I was right next to Sheathing Sword, right?
You had moved over there, I believe, to join your brother. So you're all kind of standing in a group there.
Gotcha. Oh. He no longer has Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
After fire longbow on the Lich.
You miss.
Uh,
But you will notice that his shield has dissipated after he cast that blight spell.
I will do it again then.
You miss.
That's it then.
Okay. It is the Mariner's turn. He's actually gonna run away. He's gonna try and run. He's making a break for where the portal was, and ran through that area to where you see is a front door, and he's...
Did he run by me again?
Yeah, kind
I'm
of.
gonna fucking try to take out his leg.
You can do that.
I'm used to this guy.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
you.
Yeah, you hit him. Slashed. Yeah. That will stop his moving.
Good.
So he's still by you. He tried to get away, but he couldn't.
Now you can crawl to the portal.
We go back to sheathing sword. You successfully rolled. Vith.
Okay. Where did the Lich go in that madness?
He's still standing right over top of sheathing sword. He's right there with you.
Like he's like a couple feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try to swing at him, I guess.
All right, swing away.
It's like near impossible.
You miss.
We go again.
Okay.
Woo!
You hit. You guys,
No!
you hit. Good job. I know I'm supposed to be impartial.
I like it. Alright, after that, I'm just gonna... How's that feels? And stand there with my shield.
You're antagonizing a lich? Of course you are. Okay, was that your whole turn? That was good?
Yeah.
Okay, and it goes over to Jor's turn. Jor, you wake up in an iceberg. Floating down a drift on a river.
Nice.
Just floating on a chunk of ice. You're naked, and it's really cold.
I'm really cold.
And so we go back to the Lich's turn. Okay. He's going to walk past you, Vith.
I'm gonna try to swing at him.
Okay. As you do that, and you miss, you miss him, and he says, "Best for last." And he's gonna walk over to your brother. And he's gonna start chanting gutturally in some kind of ancient, awful language. Stretch out his hands and point towards you, Aku. How many hit points do you have?
Total or currently?
Total.
73.
You're dead. The Lich performs power word kill on you. You are down. And on saving throws. So it's the Lich's turn is over. It is now your first saving throw. You fail. The Mariner is still crawling away. So he's just gonna crawl away unless Vith stops him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the decapitating blow here.
Try it out.
Use I can handles.
You disregard the Lich and behead the Mariner in one fell swoop. He's done. He didn't even get to say anything. You just cut him down.
Does he have his bag there?
He didn't have any equipment on him.
Okay.
Did he have a bag before? I don't think he had one. He had
Yeah.
no equipment on.
Yeah,
Really?
and all
With
the,
the
like,
heads.
the heads.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, he would have that equipment on him.
I'm gonna grab that really quickly.
You can do that on your turn. It will go to Sheathing Sword's saving throw. Or death saving throw, sorry. One failure. And now it's Vith's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna grab his bag
Okay.
and huck it over my shoulder.
Yeah.
So I got two backpack. And how close is Sheathing Sword to me?
On the ground to your right.
Can I pick him up when he's in saving throws, or is that like a no-no?
I don't see anything against it.
I mean, well, put it this way. Either way, I'll just walk over and pour another small healing pot down.
You do that.
Okay, cool.
Can you roll for the healing pot's amount?
Yeah, sorry. 42,
8 points.
right? Plus 2?
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, alright, well, 1 second.
Sheathing sword, please take 6 points of hit. Vith, are you gonna actually try to pick him up, or
I mean, if he can stand now, no.
okay?
I didn't know if I was scrolling down to see if I had pots. I can't like talk and scroll at the same time.
You poured a potion to his mouth. You brought him back to life. You are standing between him and the Lich. Sheathing sword, you are alive. And Aku, you are on saving throws. We'll break for halfway here, and we'll pick up with the Lich's first turn after the break. Welcome back. The party is half dead, half dying, and in a fight with the Lich, who is standing behind the Lich is Aku on the ground, trying to claw his way back to life. In front of the Lich is Vith, standing proud, though not accurate. And on the ground is Sheathing Sword, who was just rejuvenated with a healing potion. Joradam is naked, floating on an iceberg in an unknown location somewhere in the 5th level of the 9 Hells. We will resume with the Lich's turn. The Lich can cast Blight, so let's see what happens here. Oh, Vith. Your AC came in handy today. He tried to cast Blight on you and it failed.
Okay,
Good job for being you.
perfect.
No! is what he's going to say. And then it's going to be Aku's turn. You failed that. Finger guns. The Mariner doesn't get a turn because he's dead. Thanks to Vith.
Fuck you, Mariner.
We go back to Sheathing Sword.
Burning 2 spell slots, casting silence. That's my turn.
Okay. You cast silence on just the Lich's location?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it goes to Vith's turn.
Okay. Is the Lich like walking towards us? How's
He's
that?
standing. He's standing in front of you.
Yeah,
He's
he's
standing.
Melee range with both of us.
Yep.
I see.
That's a big.
I'm gonna run.
It's a taste of a next generation.
Pepsi.
Worse than regular Pepsi? What?
Who are you, Joey Diaz?
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run around.
Thanks, Jay. I'll send you a picture later, Derek. Go ahead.
Okay, you're gonna turn around. You're running where?
I'm gonna run to my brother.
Okay. You entered and left the Lich's range. He gets
I didn't enter. He entered my space.
true.
Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
He entered your space,
Yeah.
but you left his.
Yeah, because it wasn't a safe space anymore.
It wasn't. He doesn't have any spells that he can cast on you because they all have verbal components. Unless one check here.
No. He has nothing. I'm gonna run away, scot-free.
Nope, no verbal. He has everything is verbal component.
Yeah.
Jay found the loop.
Yeah, dude.
You ran around the Lich and he's like, can't get you.
How's my brother look as I'm running over?
Dead. He looks dead.
Well, that's terrible. I'm gonna run right up to him and play medic, apparently, and just fucking pour a potion on his throat.
Yeah. Calculate the roll.
This one is gonna be
Nice role play.
Right.
yeah, no shit. I only have a big healing pot left, so that one's the 44 plus
44
4.
plus 8. Or 44 plus
8?
4?
I thought it was 444.
It's
I think it's 444.
Okay, there you go.
Sure, give your brother the big one. It's not like he's casting
Yeah,
silence.
that's how it would fucking work.
It's not like he's casting silence.
You get 2! Because you just croaked. Alright, you get 14.
He gets 14 hit points.
Alright, cool.
Aku, you're back up.
I'm gonna... How far away was that from where the Lich was?
You have your back to him. He's standing, or he was standing right next to you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to... Like, is my brother getting up at this point or not yet?
Not yet. He is
Okay.
alive and conscious.
I'm gonna try to grab him and drag him, like, as far as I can, the direction I was already running.
Okay. You
Like,
moved.
away from the Lich.
You moved 10 feet to get to your brother.
Yeah.
What is your movement speed?
I'm still in a rage, so I have 40. So total.
Okay, so you can move an additional 15 feet away with your brother.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
'Kay.
And then I'm going to drop him and ready my weapons.
Okay. You do that.
Alright.
We will go to. Wait, that was your turn. And it's Jor. Jor, you're on that iceberg. And you're naked. It's really, 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 really cold. Give me a constitution saving throw. See how you do in the cold. Not so well. Ice is beginning to form on your skin and around your limbs. You are feeling sluggish and growing heavy. We will go to the Lich. The Lich is super not happy that he is in silence, and he is going to... He's going to go away. He's going to move the opposite direction that Vith just went. He's going to step over Sheathing Sword, who is still prone. You just got brought back to life.
And then I casted a spell. I would have had to be
Oh, yeah.
standing now.
Yeah, you have Sentinel too.
Yeah.
Okay, well then he'll move laterally. Or parallel? Perpendicular. Perpendicular. He's going to move perpendicular because he was between the two of you. And Vith went that way. And you're over here, so he's going to go this way.
Is he leaving my range?
Yes.
Attack of opportunity.
You hit him.
10, 11.
Okay. Punch him in the back as he moves away from you. He moves 30 feet out of your silence. And you did damage to him. Dun, 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 dun. That you are magical, so you do full damage on that. Cool. Very successful punch in the back. He is going to not enjoy that. And he wants to cast Ray of Frost on you. So let's see how that goes. Switch to my other mouse here. Yeah! Okay, on Ray of Frost... Oh, no, he just straight up beat your AC. He rolls... 4d8. Do you have 21 points of damage?
Hold on. I'll use my reaction to absorb elements.
Okay.
First level.
Okay, you are hit with it, and now you have resistance to it.
Oh, it's not gonna matter. I'm still dead. Never mind.
You are down, not dead. But you're also cold, like Jor. That was his turn. Biff. Oh wait, no, sorry. Aku, you are alive now.
Yep.
What's
I'm
up?
going to stand up.
You can do that.
Okay. Not enough real estate. No, it's not free.
It's free real estate.
Gonna take a shot in the light against. Nope, no, I'm not.
No, you're not.
How about this one? Nope.
That one will hit. His
Oh.
shield is gone.
Gotcha. There's that with that.
Not bad. So it was 5 plus 4. Okay. Plus 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. You did that.
And I'm gonna run and take cover behind a bookshelf if I can.
The bookshelves are against the wall. Won't work.
Okay. That's my turn then.
Okay. We go to Sheathing Sword. Sheathing Sword, it is your first death saving throw. And you got it. And we go to Vith.
I'm gonna pull out my. How far away is he? Like 15?
No. You went 15, he went up. So diagonally, you're about 25.
Oh. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna pull out my longbow, and I'm just gonna start lobbing him over.
All right.
Hope for the best.
Lob away. You hit.
Let's go. Tank. I'm gonna shoot again.
Your bow is just a regular longbow, correct?
Yes.
Okay, your arrow goes through him.
Yeah, it's piercing.
It pierced it. Went
Did it not
all the way through him.
Anything?
Didn't do anything.
Hot. I'm gonna just put that away.
Okay.
And then take out my shields and axe again.
You do that.
And that's
You still have movement if you want.
yeah. I guess I'll go cuddle up next to my brother.
Okay. You move with your brother away
And I'll
further along
I'll
the bookshelf.
maintain my rage if it was dropping.
Yeah, this was your third turn, I think.
I think so too.
Cool. Without your healing potions, you probably would have wiped by now, so good job. We will go to Jor. Jor, you're naked on an iceberg and you're freezing to death. Can you roll Constitution for me? Constitution saving. You thrash and break the ice off of your body. You are reinvigorated and very awake. On an adjacent iceberg, you see someone frosting over. They did not succeed, and they slide off of their iceberg and into the water. They thrash a little bit, but then get sucked down into the murky depths, and that looks gloomy and makes you kind of like, oh, fuck. But you are doing very well, so you'll be okay this turn and next turn, and you're moving further down the river.
Okay.
We will go next to our friend the Lich, who never told you their name, just kind of gave you their allegiances. And they... Ooh, what did they want to do? Well, they used all their good 1 per day spells. Spoiler. He can cast Blight one more time, though. Hey, Vith. How's it going, Vith?
Hi.
Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, you're gonna fail that. You will take 36 points of damage.
What kind?
Necrotic.
Oh, the worst kind.
Yeah, one of the worst kinds.
Literally the worst kind for me. Okay.
And that was his turn. Thanks. Yeah, that was his turn. We are gonna go to Aku, your brother, who was right next to you.
Hi.
Hey, Aku.
I'm gonna chug a greater healing pot.
I'm gonna look over at him while he's doing that. Just, real longingly. I'm real thirsty or something.
As I'm about to take a sip, I look over at him. Stop. Hand it to Vith.
No, I'm gonna not offer it. I'm gonna make him take it.
I'm gonna force him to chug it down his throat.
Whoa.
Brotherly
gonna
love.
accept that.
You're going to?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, you are
Forcing
force fed a greater healing potion. 4d4 plus 4, please.
Got it.
You gain 13 hit points.
Okay.
Okay. That was Aku's turn, right? Okay. Do you want to do any moving? Okay. Sheathing Sword. It is your death saving throw. You fail. Where does that land you?
1 and 1.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I should be keeping track, but there's a lot going on.
That's why we
Fifth.
have character sheets.
True that.
We have
Okay.
character sheets.
Apparently. Vith, it'd be
My
your
turn?
turn.
Where is the Lich in all of this? Because I'm kind of waiting for him.
The Lich backed off from you. He's still 25 feet away.
What is he doing?
He did this, which cast Blight on you
Blight.
last time.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's throwing a lot of shapes at you.
Oh, okay. Sucks. I have nothing. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay on my ground and make sure I'm like covering my brother.
Okay. It will go to Jor. Jor, you're immune from this round. Is there anything you'd like to do while you're floating on that iceberg?
No, I'll just sit there.
Okay. You can just sit there. We go back to the Lich. The Lich is gonna go ahead and try and cast Ray of Frost again. On you, Vith. No. Totally doesn't work.
I have my shield out again. Well, that it wouldn't have bothered either way, but
Okay.
was that his turn?
That was his turn. Go to Aku.
I will bonus action cast Hail of Thorns level 1 on the Lich.
Alright.
Yes. Yay.
Those are not doing so well.
Mm-mm.
Your arrows.
Oh, okay. That's oh my god.
Okay. Your arrows fly past the Lich. Sheathing sword. Nice.
I'm
You
stable.
are back up.
That's my turn.
Yep,
Because your death saves take place at the end of your turn.
correct.
Ooh, nice save.
Yeah, he's back at it. Vith.
How?
to you.
Where's sheathing sword in this?
To the right of the
How,
Lich,
how far? Oh, how close to the Lich is he?
30 feet. The Lich moved his full action away from him.
How close am I to sheathing sword?
25 feet. You guys are in a
We're making
triangle.
a triangle.
I'm gonna try to, cause he's not up yet, right? Or he just got up.
Basically, I open my eyes.
Okay. So, I may or may not have noticed that. Either way, I'm gonna run over and try to pick him up, and then use the remaining of my movement to try to get back to where I was.
You can go over, pick him up, and get part way back.
Like halfway back or something.
Can I resist him picking me up?
Oh.
You can. You can thrash.
I will thrash.
That would be a grapple on his part versus your strength saving throw.
So, mine's a strength save, or just a strength.
Strength check, yes. He resists you. He pushes you off.
Anyway, with that, I won't pick him up, and then I'll knowingly be able to go back my whole distance.
Unless you get 50 feet of moving.
Oh, was it 30 there?
It was 25 and 25.
Oh,
There,
okay. Then I'll go everywhere but five. I have 40, so I'm gonna go almost all the way back.
Yes. Okay, that puts
Do
you
that.
with your bro.
I
And
tried.
Aku, he's gonna try and cast Ray of Frost on you now. I'm guessing that's gonna hit. Ray of Frost is 24 points of damage.
I'm down.
You are down, and you are frosty. It goes to Sheathing Sword.
Alright, I'll move my full movement up to the Lich. Burn my last 2 key points to cast Silence.
Okay. Also, I accidentally skipped over Aku's death saving throw.
Oh.
Which he failed. You went up to the Lich and cast Silence on his location.
Yep.
He is thrilled with you.
You know it. I wish I could attack on a bonus action, but I have to actually take the attack action to do that. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay. That will go to Vith.
Okay. Horrible. I'm going to just run at the Lich then.
Okay.
I don't really have anything else. How far away was he in the triangle?
You will burn 30 feet of movement, possibly 35 feet of movement to get on up to him.
Okay, I'm gonna just run right at him,
All right.
and I'll maintain my rage because I might be getting close. Either way. And then I'm gonna try to start hacking at him.
Yeah, hack away. Nope, you miss.
Yeah.
And you miss.
That's about it.
Yep, that was your turn. Jor, you're on an iceberg.
Yay.
Give me another con saving throw. You're doing remarkably well. Okay,
Alright.
you will notice the river winding its way down icy shores and icy banks. In the distance,
Fucking
you see
asshole.
great castles and citadels made of ice. But you're coming up on the side of a mountain and a big black tunnel, and it's approaching. The iceberg is floating towards the tunnel.
Okay.
And that will go back to the Lich's turn. He's all up in your guys' business. I have to mute the chat right now because you guys keep posting in it and it's really distracting.
Sorry. It's a very important conversation about beer, though.
Yeah, I know. I see the pop-ups.
I just had to instruct Nick that Canadian beer is real beer. American beer is water.
Yes.
Whoa.
I mean, no,
No.
not what
That's
I
only
drink.
Bud
at least.
Light.
Your beer is like what, 5% at best?
This is 7.5.
Oh,
Yeah,
seven
this
and a
one's
half.
7.
Whoa. Slow
I'm not
down there,
saying-
Speed Racer.
God damn.
Canadian beer's like, if it ain't 30, it's water.
Yeah, that's not beer.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
just straight alcohol.
No, it's 30% alcohol.
In your beer.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're getting off topic. We can go back to this.
It's okay. You're just dealing with a very frustrated Lich.
He's gonna stay frustrated.
Yeah, he is. He's leaving
Sexually?
both of your melee ranges and fleeing from you. He is going to.
Wait, he's leaving me?
Yep, he's leaving both of you.
That's what I thought.
Sheathing Sword, you miss.
Fuck.
Myth, you miss. He's so wiry and.
Ah.
He's running up the steps. There is a. I'm gonna do a sketch. I don't normally do sketches, but since this guy is so fucking boss fighty, I'm gonna do a little bit of a sketch for you guys so that you know what the fuck's up. Boop, boop.
We'll go back to talking about beer.
Yeah, you can go ahead and talk about beer for a second. This episode is brought to you by Canadian Beer. Canadian Beer. It's actually beer.
Well, I'll find out in February when I go.
Yeah,
Are you
you
coming
will.
up
You're going
here?
to Whistler.
I'm going to Whistler.
Hey, when you're up here, sometime, let us know, and Derek and I'll come hang out.
It's true.
Well,
night or
yeah,
something.
I'll only be there.
He's ditching us to go to
or-
Whistler.
Yeah,
Whatever.
but once I mean, I have my passport, so after that, I mean, I can go whenever.
Oh, I'm just saying, you could also postpone your trip like half a day, and Derek and I can come hang out with you.
Yeah, force your wife/significant other to hang out with two guys that you.
Oh,
know
it has
from-
nothing. No, I'm going with my parents too. That's the best part. They're paying for it all.
Oh shit!
Nice.
I was like, yeah, I'll go.
Oh man, we should just drop in on him in Whistler. What day
You
was
should.
that?
No, you should.
Yeah.
Just like show up on like we're going on like the weekend, and then I'll be there like Monday, Tuesday, and then the Wednesday we're leaving or something.
Jesus.
Weekdays.
We're going like 5 days.
Wait, you said you're gonna be there for a Monday?
Yeah.
So no D&D that day. Derek and I can drive up and meet you.
There you go.
We're free on Mondays, just saying.
Yeah.
Although you'd have to
Sounds like
drive
I need to get my
'cause
passport.
the BRZ's not gonna make the
Looks
drive
like
up
it.
the mountain.
No, not to see this guy.
No.
Not in the winter.
Yeah.
They plow
fine.
it. It's fine. It's just sheer cliff face down about 300 to 400 feet straight into the ocean.
That's all?
It's beautiful, but incredibly dangerous. There are 3 television shows about our highways and how people die on them every year. Yeah.
Are you
It's
done
fun
your
fact for
sketch?
you.
What
Oh,
kinda
yeah,
distracted you? Okay.
Okay. So, you are in a round room. The two
Yeah.
of you are standing right there.
Yeah.
This is Zaku.
Uh-huh.
The Lich ran away from you and started going up the stairs.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Aku, your view of him is obscured slightly. The Lich is going to
Because
take.
my eyelids are closed.
He's doing
Yes.
his best dead impersonation.
Yes. The Lich walks partway up the stairs, turns around, and he is now out of the silence cone. He's going to turn around and try and attack Vith with a spell. Yeah. How you doing,
I
Vith?
mean, that's real spicy.
16
Okay.
points of frost damage.
Oh,
And your movement speed is slowed by 10 until the end of the Lich's next turn.
okay. Hold on. Till 10?
Your movement speed is reduced by 10 until the end of his
Oh,
turn.
by 10. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And that will be his/her, its turn. Then we go to Aku's saving throw. Success. Great success. Sheathing sword.
I'm just gonna book it up the stairs.
You can make it all the way to the Lich.
I'm gonna go fucking knees and elbows to face on this motherfucker. 3 strikes.
Yeah. 2 of those hit.
Alright. And
You
Colossus
just-
Slayer only on one of them.
You start physically beating the shit out of the Lich.
Whoa, dude. Let's go.
Gonna sneak in a short rest real quick so I can roll a hit die and get my key back.
What?
I'm completely out of key. Like, I got
Can
nothing.
you do that? Really?
Just tell the Lich to calm down for 30 minutes while I roll up a bedroll and pull out some
Uh,
snacks.
just like silence him real quick.
No, I tried that. He keeps running away. Fucking-
Vith, it's your turn.
I feel inspired. I'm gonna just run at him. Try this again. How far away? I can make that, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna
Even
run
with-
to him, and then I'm gonna try to hit him, and I can't hit him.
And you can't hit him.
Yeah. Oh, I hit him there.
You hit him there.
Ah,
Doing
that's
work.
surprising. I'm gonna like
Jesus,
hiss
your
in his
damage
face.
though. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, he's a
Also,
barb, dude.
you saying you got inspired? I looked at my character sheet. I don't know when I got it, but I've had inspiration banked this whole time. I've literally died twice in this battle. Never used inspiration.
You
No, it's your own
technically
damn fault,
lose
is what
it
you're
at
telling
the
me.
end of a long rest, but
Oh, okay. Then never mind. It's gone. Alright.
good job, Vith.
Yep.
Thanks.
But Vith's damage, son.
Yeah, look at it.
Right?
Are the two melees gonna live through the battle with the Lich? More news at
I
11.
mean, if we're out living, what we're doing.
Yeah.
That was my whole plan. Don't tell Derek.
The Lich is gonna cast a whole different spell.
No, he's not. He's out of spells.
The spell
haven't-
itself works. Oh wait, does he have to roll for this spell? Just a second. I need to look this. Oh, you don't have to roll for it. The Lich is now invisible.
But
I feel like I have something for this.
did I see any trace of him?
You, with your perception, heard thump 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 as him mounting the rest of the stairs.
Which way?
Up.
I think he went up the stairs.
Ups.
I'm gonna-
That'll be the Lich's whole turn. We go to Aku's saving throw. Hey, success. And then next is Sheathing Sword.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at first level.
You can do that.
Spellcasting ability modifier. Wisdom. $13.
Cool. Add that much hit points.
Did it. Let's see. What else do I want to do? I will run.
That was on
40.
yourself.
Yes. Sorry, Akka. And it was also my last spellcast, so I'm out. I'm gonna run 45 feet, so presumably I go past him, but I don't know what his movement is.
Okay.
I mean, I guess like passive wisdom might tell me that he doesn't move very far every turn, but yeah, I'm gonna run.
Well, you
45
were
feet.
watching the fight, so you would. Yeah.
Yeah, but I
you
was in and out the whole time, so I'm not sure.
That's true. Okay. Good RP.
So-
You book it up the rest of the stairs and along the upper balcony area.
And I totally get inspiration for RPing the fuck out of that, right? I'm kidding, kidding.
You get props for being accurate.
Yay!
I give you
Yeah,
finger
so
gun.
all the way up
Props.
the stairs as far as I can go, 45 feet. I try
Okay.
and head him off, I guess. That's my turn.
Okay. Vith.
I'm gonna look over to my brother. How's he doing?
He is unconscious on the ground. Looks pretty dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm gonna give him a thumbs up and just run up the stairs.
You do that. You give your half-dead brother a thumbs up.
He's half dead. Perfect. That's what I needed.
As he flees up as you flee up the rest of your stairs.
I'm gonna try to follow the footsteps as I heard them in my tracking outlandish background. I'd be able to remember tracking things.
Okay, so you're trying to hunt after him.
Yeah.
Okay. you can use your keen sense of predatory smell to try and deduce his location.
Nature?
Perception still,
Okay.
since it is natural to you, but not a nature roll.
Okay. Oh, baby.
That's what's up.
This
Smells
one
like a
bookshelf smells dustier than the other ones do.
Oh, you don't want that water to come out your nose. Careful.
That would ruin my nice monitor. Was it close to me, or was it like across the room?
It's 10 feet away from where Sheathing Sword stopped running.
I'm gonna like pointer dog, and it's like point at it, and not say anything, and like motion with my hands, like for them to come close.
Okay.
Dude, like, do they notice?
I'll be watching, I guess, for it. I'm not looking for
Well,
anything else. So.
Okay. For point of reference, you're about here. You ran up the stairs and then
Uh-huh.
along them, and then you're all
Sure.
around this area.
Okay.
Okay.
It's basically saying it's perfectly prime opportunity to toss him off the balcony, and then Prolix
Well-
are all on him.
If that was Vith's turn, we're gonna see what happens.
Are you asking?
Nope. Okay. We go to Jor. Jor, you're still floating. You're peaceful. We go back to the Lich. The Lich becomes suddenly invisible. He looks a lot worse for wear up close. A lot of his bones are smashed and broken and rattling around. You can see that there was a hollow part in his chest where he was keeping some stuff. There's some items like literally inside of him. And his eyes light up with fury and says, he starts to pray. He says, "This is an okay time for me. You were worthy opponents. You were very worthy. Let's all go meet death together." He's gonna raise his hands up to the sky, and the ceiling is getting way brighter than it was before. He's gonna cast Fireball on himself. That's enough for the spell to just happen. A bright streak flashes from his finger through the roof and down onto the ground. I need a dexterity saving throw from Vith and Sheathing Sword. Nice. Sheathing Sword, you duck out of the way. You were going to take the half damage on the roll.
Nope.
The
I'm taking
fire.
I'm a monk.
Oh, you're a monk. The rest of it is going to take. The rest of it is 8d6 fire damage. 28 points of damage. Vith, you take 28
A little
points.
crispy.
A little crispy?
A little crispy, not too spicy though.
Cool. As a reaction, you notice that the Lich activated their shield
Ooh, that's spicy.
and is immune to this spell. Okay, so you're a little bit crispy. Sheathing Sword took no damage. The Lich is standing between the two of you, and it is Aku's turn. Aku, can you give me a death saving throw? You are alive, but it is the end of your turn. I know. Next time, buddy. We go to Sheathing Sword.
All right. You know what I'm gonna do.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
The first one's gonna hit. You're breaking bones off with your hands. Punch, punch, punch.
Never mind. I
You
was
can
gonna
add some
ask.
flavor to it.
No, I was gonna ask for something that like mechanically affects things. So it's like as I was punching, that I'm just grabbing shit and throwing it, like his magical items that you said was stashed there. So I was like,
It would be more like throwing someone's backpack all over the place. He is wearing magical items that are currently he's
right.
using.
That's what I mean. Like like for example, if he's got
Guard
like, magical
sailing
if he's like wearing magical bracers, I'd be like like hitting him with the elbow and then like ripping off his bracer and tossing it away, for example, to try and remove the effects. But I would imagine that would take like an action or something. So I wasn't gonna ask. It's a little bit too much. So all good. I just punch him.
Okay. You do that.
Or
And he's
Superman kick him in the face is what happens.
Fuck. He's not happy.
Break off a tooth or two.
You don't know exactly how many teeth he has. The bones aren't like human bones anymore. They've been all warped and distorted,
Gotcha.
so they're kind of melted together.
I was going by the picture, but that's cool. It's cool.
That was your turn?
Yep.
Cool. Vith.
I mean, I'm gonna just swipe at him. Is my rage is probably off? Close to off?
I'm gonna say off.
Okay, I have one more, so I'm gonna rage it up.
If he took damage,
One-
it's still on.
He did. He's crispy.
Okay, well then
Because if you hit or take damage during your turn, your rage persists.
I have it for this. I just need to maintain it at the end.
Like, if you don't take any damage or do any damage between this turn now and your next turn, you will be out of rage. And then you need to re-rage
Okay, so I'm in rage now. That's all that matters for me.
Yep.
until the start of your turn, basically, yes.
Well, I mean, I'm barbarian now. Right now.
Yeah.
Which
You live your life a quarter mile at a time, Vin Diesel?
No. I'm gonna swing at this fucker.
Yeah.
Similar to if I just remember just teeing up on this Mariner. It felt good.
The Mariner was an offhanded slice. You killed him like a little bitch. This Lich is not a little bitch.
It's fine. I have it in my head, okay?
Okay.
Not so much.
You miss.
I'm gonna try one more time, and I
You-
think I
The
connected.
shield is still activated. You
Fuck
miss.
the shield. Alright, I have my shield up. I'm gonna just fucking hawk a loogie. Right on the face. How's that taste?
Jay, from one DM to another, what would you make a player roll for hawking a loogie?
Dexterity, probably. See how his aim is?
You give me some dex. Give me a dex roll.
Performance? Oh, see, Nick should be
Oh,
DMing.
Look
That's
at that, look.
Yeah.
Nick should-
Dexterity was there.
Nick's DMing
Come
the
on.
next
You
campaign.
did it
We're good.
anyways.
Yeah,
You,
I nailed
you,
it.
You spat on the Lich.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Jor, you pass through the aperture of the cliffside into a mountain. Inside of it is a vortex swirling. It seems to be eating the ground. Like a, one of those giant circular drain things I can't think of the name of right now. It's one of those. But on the outside periphery is a white sanded beach. And there is like debris washed up on it, and your iceberg is floating towards that hole. We'll come back to you. Just think about what you want to do. The Lich gets a turn. He's going to cast Ray of Frost again. Let's see how that goes. He's going to cast it on Vith. Nat 20. Which means he does. What's the damage? How does critical strikes work?
Depends on
One
the
and a
spell.
half, right?
It depends on the spell. If it's a cantrip, then you just double the dice. If it's a spell like Fireball, no effect.
Okay, it is.
What's the spell? I'll look at it.
It's the Ray of Frost cantrip,
Okay. I'll just double check.
but the Lich casts it with his items that he has. He casts it at a higher level.
What level?
Can't tell you that.
Okay, so I
He's-
assume that you're using the leveling chart on the spell itself. So if it was 1d8, for example, if it was just a cantrip, then it'd be 1d8, and you just double whatever the dice is. If it's 5th level, it's 2d8, so you double the dice. 11th level, 3d8, double the dice. 7th level, or 17th level, 48, double the dice.
It's 48.
Yeah, so it'd be basically either 8d8 or 48 times 2.
Well,
That's a lot. That's a
In-
fucking lot.
You're trying to kill me, right, Jay?
Oh,
what you're
I'm
trying to
sorry.
do.
I'm sorry.
It sounds
thought-
like.
I thought we were playing
take-
Raw.
45 points of damage.
I might have redemption. I might have something for this. Hold on.
I am gasping for air, but barely standing.
Oh, it's on my character sheet.
If that happens, that
Yeah. You take 45 points of damage.
okay, I am barely standing.
Okay. I'm gonna use my reaction with Sentinel because he attacked somebody that wasn't me to do a melee strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
You miss. But good strategy.
I completely I was told. Trevor told me like you're using Sentinel wrong. Remember to use it when your allies are being attacked and you're within melee range. I haven't done it at all until just now. It's been like 6 weeks.
Aku, you get your first turn for a while.
Yay, you mean I actually get to play now?
You actually get to play now. Hey man, look at Jor. He doesn't get to play.
He is playing. Are you kidding me? Look at those rolls, dude.
Dude, he's on the Titanic, only it hasn't sunk yet. Like,
Right now, he's being held.
yeah. He's doing that
playing
thing
around
on the
with
front of the
ice that's
boat.
on the deck.
Yeah.
He just told the other
Sorry,
guy on the
brother,
other
I'm
iceberg,
back
like,
up.
draw me
There
like
he
one
is,
of your.
Jack.
See, the other guy on the other iceberg, he was like, draw me like one of your Tokak Altair boys.
Priest boys.
Oh.
We're all going to hell.
Yeah.
He's a
I mean,
knight. He
yeah.
can get away with it.
You guys actually are already in hell.
Very true.
Back.
I
You're
mean,
in hell
no.
fighting a lich. And it's your turn.
Do I see the Lich from where I'm gonna stand. Do I see the Lich?
He's up one floor from you. You can see him through the railing.
Do it.
How about one of those?
Reflects off his shield.
Son of a bitch. Fine. God damn it.
That's gonna miss.
I will move out of his line of sight.
Okay. You move closer towards him, which puts him out of your line of sight.
Out of his line of sight or both?
Both. You lose sight of each other. Over the ledge. You move closer towards it so he can't see over it.
Gotcha. It works.
Sheathing sword.
And they said that geometry was never going to be useful.
Your math teacher never fought a lich.
Right?
You don't know that. They might have fought a lich.
Fair enough. Well, they may have. They was the 90s.
Yeah.
They might be a lich. It's in the 90s.
Hey, my 7th grade teacher's still alive, and he was like 80 when I was in 7th grade, so
Definitely a lich.
he's
Definitely
definitely,
a
a
lich.
lich.
Yeah,
We're fighting
dude.
him right now. Anyway, sidetracking. I'm going to unravel an 8-foot length of linen, and then jump on the lich and try and wrap it around his eyes.
That would be a grapple.
Alright. Don't fuck me, dice.
Go!
That's right. That's a natural fucking 20.
That is beautiful. You wrap the bound cloth all the way around his eyes, over and over and over.
Fuck
It's a
yes.
There's a perfect seal over top of his eyes.
Good shit. Does that count as a melee attack?
That counts as a standard action.
So not an attack?
Are you gonna try to attack too?
With my bonus action. Not with
Do you
my
have a bonus
not-
action attack?
only if I used my attack or my action to attack. That's why I'm
If in public you ran up on someone and blinded them on purpose, I would assume that you were attacking them. So why don't we just go with the colloquial term of that and let you have your bonus action?
All right.
You hit.
Nice. Oh, puppy. Look at him go. Her. Him. Her. Sorry. Got distracted by the dog.
Okay. You did that. Good job.
Yeah. Thanks.
Vith, your turn.
Has he moved? Go ahead.
Just as a fun thing, you can roll. What would you roll to get information on a lich?
Insight, maybe? Medicine? It depends on what kind of information you're trying to give me.
I won't spoil it. Let Vith go ahead and roll. Do his
What am
thing.
I rolling?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Like insight,
Uh,
religion, nature, it could be anything.
Well, also I'm saying, do I get to or am I not getting
Oh,
to?
it's fully your turn.
But do I get to roll something there?
You
do
roll
whatever.
strength.
You can roll whatever you like, depending on whether you're attacking or you're healing.
Oh my god, you guys are the worst! I'm gonna
God damn it.
do perception, and that didn't help at all. I was trying to be visible. I'm just gonna attack at him again.
It's
Then.
fucking blinded, man. Fuck him up. Don't aim for the face,
Yeah.
because he's the linens.
Meta. That's fine. Yeah, I gathered that. I was actually.
Don't hit the face. It's the meta pigeon.
Yeah, I'm gonna
We
go
borrowed
for
it from
his
Critical
waist.
Role.
Okay. You hit.
Where was that? Like, frustrating. Frustrating.
You got him. You got him.
We did it. We only
You
lost our cleric.
You sliced through where you had stitched up Vernita beforehand.
That's what I was wanting to do.
Just like you cut Vernita in half, you cut the Lich in half.
Hell yeah, dude.
The glow leaves the eyes as it keels over backwards.
Oh, I'm happy.
The Lich is dead.
What
Ding
it- what-
dong.
Like, I'm gonna walk over it and sniff its body. Dead, dead?
It smells really, really unnatural. Like it was a construct.
I'm gonna, like, start moving some of the stuff around to see if it, like, pulls back together or does some weird shit.
Nope. Body is just broken bones now.
Bones?
And dust.
Okay, I'm gonna try to see any magical items real quick.
Alright. The Lich has a staff on them and a ring on them.
Okay.
Sorry.
Inside of the chest cavity is that magic puzzle box that Sheathing Sword was playing with before,
Okay.
and a whole bunch of coins from a denomination you do not recognize.
Was it in a bag or was it just attached?
Oh, they're in a little black burlap bag.
I'm gonna take that black burlap bag. I'm gonna
'Kay.
walk over to my party mates. Like, I don't know, like Rocky.
You
I
do
keep
that.
Seeing I'm like this up against the back of the wall, trying not to be in sight.
Yeah, he doesn't know
so-
the Lich is dead.
All while this is going down, I'm just pulling my best breakfast club and just
Yeah, it's the same thing.
He's Stallone, you Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna lean over the railing.
You do that.
I'm gonna take it as the Ginku dying.
I'll then drag the body of the Lich and try and drop it on the lizard down there.
You can do that.
Yes.
It's a
Strength
dex
roll?
saving throw. No, you can just. It's
Oh,
all
okay.
bone.
Oh, fair enough.
All right. He doesn't weigh anything.
Fair enough.
Are you still pushed up against the bookshelf, Aku?
Mm-hmm.
Bones start raining down on you. They're dusty. Inside of them is a staff and a ring
I'm gonna grab the ring.
and a puzzle box. You can add 1 ring of protection to your inventory.
Okay.
After tossing that down, I'm gonna jump down and grab the staff.
You can do that.
Oh, you grabbed it out of my hand?
Oh, I thought it was down because he said that.
Oh,
It got
I
tossed.
picked up the bag and held it up.
the bag,
okay.
the staff fell down there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And Sheathing Sword, you're looking for the staff?
I'm just gonna go and grab the staff. Yeah.
Yeah, you grab the staff. You don't recognize this. You'll have to get it identified.
Identified, or would attuning work?
You can't attune to something if you don't. Well, can you attune to something if you don't know what it is?
It depends on the magical item.
If you rolled history on it right now, you might be able to puzzle it out.
Maybe. History. That's insight. That is the wrong button. There you go.
It's very powerful.
Fair enough.
Fair?
I'll toss it at Aku.
Okay. Aku, you also have a staff in your inventory.
I'm going to look it over, see if I can figure out where it's from. No idea.
You have no idea.
It's wood.
Oh. I'm gonna unwrap my other arm and then walk over to where the pile of ash that used to be Jorah is, and just kind of start scooping it.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna wrap it up nice and tight and put it in my bag.
Okay. You can do
I'm
that.
gonna try to roll history on what level of hell we're on.
You remember that you're on the 5th layer of hell. You skipped from the 3rd to the 5th.
So, don't I recall? Oh, who did we lose?
Oh,
Nick's
he's
back.
back.
Okay. Don't
Alright, okay.
would I recall them traveling back or meeting Jor on a certain level of hell? I remember bear hugging him one time for the first time in a long while.
That would have been back on Avernus when he died the first time.
Mm-hmm.
That was next to the bank of a river, or nearby a river, rather, near the front gates of, protected by that fire giant.
So would I have any knowledge of if someone dies the second time, where might they'd be?
All deaths in hell have some relation to the river Styx, because the river Styx flows through all 9 levels.
Okay.
The way that the river interacts with you depends on the environment. You would know that.
Okay.
So you know somewhere in Stygia is the river Styx.
Okay.
Do I see the bag anywhere from the mariner?
I'm holding it in my hand.
Yeah, he's got it.
I'm holding it
Going
like
up to
this.
the 3rd level of the library. Or was it a 3rd level?
Just
No,
up the
this is
stairs?
2nd level.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up the stairs. And I'm gonna try to take the bag out of my brother's hand.
I'm not gonna. I've got some downs.
Like a-
You have a weird texture in your mouth from eating paper. And
I'm gonna just
you-
run up the wall and get up right next to the lizards. because I'm a monk and I can do that. Water and
Um,
walls mean nothing to me.
So, you technically succeeded. The orange man returns and offers you free passage back to where your horses were at Avernus.
I pull out
It has-
the bag of ash jar. And like...
Kenzu brings him with us.
That is a whole nother deal. See, my neck's on the line and I want my club back, but in order to get my club back, I gotta help your enemies. So that means
Why
this
don't
would
we
be over.
helps yous get your clubs, and we get our friend.
Hmm.
You've already seen our power, and I lean in and smile, and then I lean back. We can do anything you require.
Deal. Jor, you are reaved from the banks of the river Styx and are brought back into Sheathing Sword's hand temporarily. You're naked.
I'm gonna go and give him a big hug. I
will-
remember this.
I will pet him.
I'm confused.
And I will also pull off another linen wrap and make a little bit of a loincloth kind of dealio to cover his bits.
For reference, who ended up with what items?
I have all of the Mariner stuff, plus the black bag of whatever.
Yeah, he had a bag of holding.
Okay,
Oh,
so
sorry,
I'm
it wasn't a bag of holding. It was a portable hole, and it was full of skulls. It's now empty, and it just smells like it was full of skulls.
So I have that, and then I also have whatever I was Rocky holding.
Yeah, there was a bag of unidentified coins.
Well, it had all the magic items in it too,
Which magic items?
from the Lich.
Oh, the Lich had a ring on him and a staff.
Oh,
Got the ring
And
and
the
the staff.
he had a bag of stuff. I thought I had grabbed.
The bag had the coins in it, and the third
Okay.
thing was the puzzle box.
So if no one has that, then I'll have that.
Okay,
It's still on the ground.
Okay, then I have it
you have the puzzle box. Okay.
for me.
The orange man will take you back to your the room that you all left at the very beginning, right before you cheated the hallway puzzle, where you had left all your horses. There are 3 dead horses and 1 alive Warforged horse that is totally fine. The other horses appear to have died from malnutrition.
Is he still there?
Which
The orange guy.
he sent you through the portal, and he's gonna look through the portal and say, "I'll be in touch when I know more about my
I
club."
want my house of fox.
Oh. Okay, he's gonna reach through and give you that.
Thank you, sir.
You receive your cube.
Perfect.
He hands you through your cube.
Cool. I'm happy.
Cool.
I'm happy and alive. Main point.
Your whole party's alive.
I
Got
did my best.
real close.
I don't know how the fuck that happened, but
I ran around with medic, boy.
You have a.
if
do you want
only
me to-
we had a cleric in the party, right, guys?
He's not a cleric.
What's that? He's
He's
a
a
knight, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. He's a fucking knight.
Okay, so we're in a bit of a thing here. We can play one more episode next week if you want, or we can do a wrap up now for the campaign.
I'm down to do one more. And
I'm down for whatever.
because Jay, do you want time for one
I mean,
more?
more time to plan is always nice. Like, if you guys were like, let's not play for like 16 weeks, I'd be like, all right.
I can't. I honestly, I have a wedding this weekend. I can't make a character this weekend, so
Yeah.
it won't happen. To be
Gotcha.
honest. So I need at least next weekend to make a character.
Sure.
So
I can make one more episode up.
Alright.
That's fine.
Sure.
Uh,
Or
but-
alternatively, we could all have fun and allow Nick to DM a one shot for us.
No.
You said you wanted to try. Let's fucking throw you in the fire, man.
I have. We'll talk about that later.
Stream tentatively. We might be playing next week. We might be teaching Nick how to DM.
we'll figure that out, I guess. But I'll give you at least half of a recap. You traveled back through the portal with your one remaining horse, with a naked knight on it. You went through the dwarven city underneath the mountain and exited triumphant. And once you got to the landing, you used the sending stone to call your goblin allies back, and they arrived even more rich and ruthless than ever before. The captain now has a full set of jeweled teeth, and he is so excited to see Jor and really confused as to why he's still naked.
I'm gonna walk over and just start shaking my ears at him.
And the goblin says, "So you did it? You guys, it's all... This it? It's all wrapped up?
That's it.
Cool."
I'll kind of show him that I'm all wrapped up.
Okay, you and the goblins are gonna ride off into the sunset.
I'm okay with this.
And
This
if
is
we
gonna
if we want, we can still play with that for another week. And if not, that's where it ends.
Yeah,
Exactly right.
exactly.
I like
Yeah. Oh, I like it. Good.
Um,
I'm 110% good.
Okay, one final note. Very, very far away from where you are now, at the peak of an unknown mountain, a French-speaking paladin throws himself off the top of a mountain. Over and over and over again.
They keep yelling it's free real estate as he's going off.
Far, far away. So there you go. We can have one more if you guys want to do another one next week. But if not, there's your campaign.
Yeah. It'd be fun just to do a bullshitting one almost.
Well, you guys are with a crew of pirates, so maybe you get to do
Yeah.
some pirates next week.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that'd be lit.
Yeah.
So
That was
there
good.
you-
I'm glad we all survived. Holy fuck.
that was
That
close.
was crazy.
I was playing the Lich like he was trying to kill you.
I know, and that's why I was.
We
I
noticed.
figured that.
Yeah.
Like, no joke. I figured you were doing that, and I was like, okay, he only has so many of these high-level spells.
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was like 4 or 5. We're good.
Yeah. Then he started
We just
using
need to-
Ray of Frost over and
yeah,
over.
yeah, exactly. And when I noticed he did the first time he did that, I was like, no, we made it. We made it. Like we just need to I just need to run around and pour shit in the house.
That's funny.
Okay, I have to do one more roll, and it's for anybody that's watching and knows anything about liches. Cool. I'll leave everybody with that. That was
God
today's
damn
episode.
it. Well, okay. Hey, there was 8 numbers that could have been worse. We got the second best outcome.
Oh yeah. Does that mean he comes back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you destroy the phylactery, a lich will respawn in 1d10 days from when he was killed.
I know. Well, that's just that is a lich
Yeah.
by definition. Period. No matter what it is.
I have a theory about that, but it's super meta, so we'll talk about it after we sign off here. So, thanks again, stream, for watching. It's been good. This campaign's been good.
It's fun.
We might play another round with these characters next week. We might just do a fun one-shot. I might make Bob, Nick, or Zach DM for us once. You know, who knows?
I'm not. That's not happening. I'm too busy right now.
We might just show up like 5 minutes before Monday and be like, okay, here you go, Bob. Here's all the information. DM for us.
I mean, if you had all the information outlined, that'd be easy.
I wouldn't
then
have to.
then I could probably do that.
You literally just read off a page. The
Yeah.
witch then
Well,
tells
no,
you,
not like that.
"Hey,
not like that.
fucker."
No, but if you have like all the like character shit set up,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
that would be like what I don't have time for, because
Yeah.
that's me learning how to do that.
We'll see.
could-
But in any case, stream. Thanks for
Whatever.
the fun chat and stream tonight. Thanks for the bits. A lot of
Thanks,
cheers
guys.
tonight.
It was fun.
It was a hell of a lot of fun. So we'll see you
Yeah,
next
it was
week
good to
when
be
we
back.
figure out when we figure out what we're doing. We'll see you next week, and we're out.
Might be some piracy. Might see
Yeah.
be some Bob.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Have a good one, peoples.
Cheers.